Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. If you're trying to navigate the massive and, let's be honest, sometimes completely overwhelming world of cloud computing careers, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, we're demystifying the 4 core cloud roles so you can unlock your very next career step. So let's dive right in. Here is our game plan for today. We'll start with a welcome to the cloud, then build our way up from the cloud practitioner to the cloud administrator, the cloud engineer, the cloud architect, and finally, we'll talk about how you can actually choose your specific path.
All right, Section 1, welcome to the cloud. Let's get the big picture.
When we lay out the entire cloud career landscape, you get this really fascinating side-by-side comparison of the practitioner, administrator, engineer, and architect. Notice how they sit right next to each other? They aren't isolated in little silos. Instead, they form this continuous, flowing spectrum, starting all the way from foundational understanding and scaling right up to high-level strategic design. Each path has its own distinct responsibilities, skills, and tools, but as you'll see, they're all very much part of the exact same technological family. Section 2, the foundation. Enter the cloud practitioner. So what exactly is a cloud practitioner? Well, simply put, this role focuses heavily on understanding core cloud concepts and supporting general cloud operations. If you're in this role, your typical goal isn't to build some wildly complex serverless architecture from scratch. No, your goal is to build rock-solid foundational cloud knowledge. You want to effectively support your teams and, honestly, just understand the language of the cloud. They're the essential link that ensures absolutely everyone is on the same page. Now, to tackle those daily tasks, a practitioner needs a very specific toolkit. We're talking core skills, like a solid grasp of cloud basics, networking, and security fundamentals. But I want you to notice that last point, billing awareness. That is huge. Understanding exactly how cloud pricing works across major platforms like AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud is a vital skill. Because as literally any company will tell you, cloud costs can scale just as fast as cloud computing power. So where does this role actually fit into a career trajectory? Well, the practitioner path is tailor-made for beginners, students, and career starters. If you're looking to jump into the IT industry and you want a highly relevant, super in-demand starting point, this is it. It gives you the fundamental knowledge to support operations without requiring you to have, 10 years of hardcore coding experience. Section 3, Operations. Let's talk about the cloud administrator. Moving up a level, the cloud administrator represents a major shift toward dedicated operations and maintenance. Their defining focus is to manage and maintain existing cloud infrastructure and services. The typical goal for an administrator is critical to absolutely any business out there, ensuring smooth and secure cloud operations. Think of it this way. If the practitioner is learning how the engine works, the administrator is the mechanic, keeping that engine running flawlessly every single day. Let's break down what that actually looks like on, say, a random Tuesday morning. Key daily responsibilities include managing users and access, so your standard identity and access management duties. They're constantly monitoring systems and performance and ensuring security, backups, and compliance. To pull this off, they rely heavily on native monitoring tools like AWS CloudWatch or Azure Monitor to just keep a constant pulse on the overall health of the cloud environment. This brilliantly illustrates how traditional tech roles are evolving today. So who is this for? It's completely perfect for existing IT professionals, traditional system administrators, and operations teams. If you've already got experience keeping on-premise servers secure and running smoothly, stepping into the cloud administrator role is exactly how you upgrade and translate those operational skills for the modern cloud landscape. Before we move up to the next tier, let's draw a really clear line in the sand. Let's explicitly contrast the administrator with the engineer. The administrator's primary focus is keeping things running. They maintain the existing infrastructure. The engineer, on the completely other hand, is focused on designing, building, and automating new solutions. It is literally the difference between maintaining the highway and actively building brand new automated express lanes. Section 4, Automation. Meet the cloud engineer. A cloud engineer is the ultimate builder of the cloud world. Their entire focus is to design, build, and automate cloud solutions. Instead of just supporting or maintaining what's already there, their primary goal is delivering scalable, reliable, and highly automated solutions. They take the big architectural plans and turn them into a functioning, highly efficient reality.
Because they're actively building and automating, the core skills here become incredibly technical. We are talking about infrastructure as code, CI/CD pipelines, advanced scripting, DevOps practices, and performance tuning. This is exactly where you see complex orchestration tools enter the mix. Things like Terraform, Ansible, Docker, and Kubernetes. They aren't just clicking buttons in a web console. They are writing the actual code that automatically deploys the infrastructure.
Who fits best into this high-octane role? Developers, DevOps engineers, and solution builders. This path perfectly fits professionals who want to proactively build, deploy, and optimize cloud architecture. If you get genuinely excited by the idea of automating a massive server deployment so it happens in seconds rather than days, well, the cloud engineer path is definitely calling your name.
Section 5. Strategy. Introducing the cloud architect.
The cloud architect steps way back from the day-to-day coding and maintenance to look at the entire horizon. Their focus is designing the overarching cloud strategy and architecture. Their typical goal? To create the absolute best cloud strategy and architectural vision possible. They're the visionaries. They guide the big technical decisions and map out the roadmap for the entire engineering and administration team.
Operating at this macro level requires a really unique blend of skills. Yes, they obviously need deep technical knowledge for architecture design, but they also need massive business acumen. Core skills include risk management, high-level cost optimization, governance, and absolutely crucial leadership abilities. They constantly have to balance what is technically possible with what makes the most business and financial sense for the company. The impact of a cloud architect is immense. They literally shape the future of a company's technology stack and drive major business value. This path is designed for senior engineers, technical leads, and solution architects. At this level, they rely on heavy-hitting frameworks like the AWS Well-Architected Framework, the Azure Architecture Center, or the Google Cloud Architecture Framework to ensure their designs are scalable, secure, and resilient.
Section 6. Choosing your path. It's time to grow your crew. Let's walk through this matrix of tools to quickly see exactly how technical requirements scale as you move through these roles. Starting on the foundational practitioner side, the tools are basic awareness of AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. You move up to the administrator, and you add operational monitors like CloudWatch. Move to the engineer, and the toolkit completely explodes with complex automation and orchestration. We're talking Terraform, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes. Finally, at the architect level, the tools become overarching design methodologies and frameworks. Ultimately, your path depends entirely on which of these toolsets you actually want to master and use every single day. But as you reflect on your own skills and desires, remember this vital quote from our source material. All roles work together to build secure, scalable, and innovative cloud solutions. Despite the distinct levels of experience and the completely different daily tasks, these 4 roles form a deeply interconnected, collaborative ecosystem. An architect's brilliant strategy is honestly just a drawing on a whiteboard without the engineers to build it, the administrators to maintain it, and the practitioners to support it.
We've covered a lot of ground today, all the way from foundational billing awareness up to high-level strategic governance. Now the ball is entirely in your court. Choose your path, grow your career. Whether you want to learn the basics, manage the systems, automate the infrastructure, or design the future, which path will you choose to shape the cloud? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I seriously can't wait to see where your cloud journey takes you.